Another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
Jay, what's up?
What's going down, y'all? Happy Tuesday, man. That's right. We have made it past that Monday grind day into the Tuesday, where it should start just getting easier and the grind getting a little bit less and less until we hit that Friday and the weekend. But until then, let's just keep our heads straight on and just keep on hustling because that's what we do. We get that money. I'm feeling good. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling?
Excellent. Legs are a little worn, but it's okay. It's okay. Had a
Definitely.
tough leg workout. I didn't squat yesterday, so I did everything else hard. So it's all good.
So yeah, guys, in case you missed it, Jay did go live for you at the gym last night, and me, I am starting a video blog that I did first day of yesterday, which was legs. I actually did get in squats just to show you guys on the video vlog, but it's like a 30-day vlog of just how to get in shape, like from kind of starting as an amateur. So definitely check both, Jay's live and my video vlog out on the video section. And yeah, besides that, we are your average day Joes. We're going to give you your breaking scores and sports news. We're going to give you trending news, breaking news, crypto news. Then we give you horoscopes. We got conspiracy theories, movie of the night, ratings. I mean, we got it all for you guys. So stick with us and let's get into it with some sports. Jay, we don't have many sports to talk about, right? No NBA.
NBA tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
Knicks and
NBA.
Spurs start tomorrow, like
Cool,
I
cool.
told you. Yes, sir.
No Knicks and
Only
Spurs
thing we
today.
have, only thing we have starting is NHL playoffs. That's headlining.
NHL. Let's get into it.
Oh, yes, sir. Thomas Hurdle going top shelf on the late go-ahead goal. The Golden Knights take game one. Like I said, let's go. So 5-4 Golden Knights. They take the home court advantage back, or home, however you want to call it, home rink advantage. So
Yeah,
yeah, walked into Carolina, beat them 5-4 tonight. That's a. I told you that's always big. When you win on the road, you know you are you're built
supreme.
for like championship. Yeah, you're built for the championships. Like remember they walked in Colorado and took both on the road and then went home and it was over. If
Yeah,
they do the same thing here, it's a wash, dude. I already think they're going to win the series. I told you beforehand, but they took game one. If they take game two, it's a sweep. It's a sweep. It's
100%.
not even close because you just taking the life out of the other team when you beat them at their own home, dude. Like so shout out to the Golden Knights.
Golden Knights. All right,
Yes,
that
sir.
is our hockey news. Let's move on and get into the MLB.
Yes, let's see MLB. What is going? Let's see. We got three current games. The Rockies, they are beating the Angels 8-2, and they're in the bottom of the sixth. The Dodgers, they're beating the Diamondbacks 4-2, and they're in the top of the seventh. And the Mariners are beating the Mets 7-3, and they're at the top of the sixth. Earlier today, the Guardians beat the Yankees 9-4. Brewers beat the Giants 8-3. Tigers blanked the Rays 8-0. Phillies beat the Padres 3-2. Orioles beat the Red Sox 4-2. Marlins beat the Nationals 7-3. The Reds, they beat the Royals in 10 innings 4-3. Braves beat the Blue Jays 4-3. The Twins beat the White Sox 6-4. Rangers beat the Cardinals 7-4. A's beat the Cubs 2-1. And the Pirates beat the Astros 10-6. That is
Nice.
MLB. Yes.
Very nice, very nice. I believe that's all our sports, right?
Yeah, and I will note, remember Steph Curry's deal with Li Ning. Remember I was talking about that yesterday. It is
Yeah.
for 400 million, just to let you know.
Oh, shit.
Get that bag, Steph. 400 mil. I signed with them too. I don't give a shit. 400 mil? Big time, bro. That's some majors right there. I'm sure he's like, "Yep. Sign me up."
Yeah, 400 mil.
So yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. That's winning life right there for sure.
Right.
Yes, sir. But
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
so that is the only, I'd say that is the only news. The other thing that would be kind of scary is if Aaron Donald decided to return to the Rams, because you know how they just got Myles Garrett. Aaron Donald was their dominant player for a long time, and then he retired. He was like, fuck it. I wanted to play 8 years. I won a Super Bowl, so I stopped. And he's still young. He works out. He's in really good shape. I watch his workouts. He's fucking strong as hell. And if he decided to return, him and Myles Garrett on that D line would be insane, dude. So we'll see. I hope he doesn't. If he does, that Rams team's gonna be very insane on defense if he did, because that dude was a menace, dude. That dude was a menace. Aaron Donald, he's a freak of nature, bro. Just like Myles Garrett. So yeah, that would be a crazy defense if he returned.
Are they talking about him returning or something, or what?
Yes. A lot of people are asking because it's like, bro, he only played 8 years. And he works out every day. He's strong, in great shape. He's always posting, and obviously they just signed Myles Garrett. It's like, huh? It sparks something in your head, like, oh, I won a Super Bowl in my last year. If I go back, we have very high chances to win again, especially with that defense. Shit, fuck, and he would contribute to that. Obviously, it's not like he's been working out every day. Like I said, I follow Aaron Donald, and he's strong as hell, bro. And yeah, he's still in good ass shape. So I don't know. We'll see. I know that the coach definitely is trying to get him to return. I would too. If you have Garrett and Donald there, bro, you're if I'm a quarterback on the other side, that's all bad, dude. That'd be all bad. Because who are you going to double team? You can't. Now you have to go one-on-one with two of the best, like that get to the quarterback. That's insane.
Right.
So we will see. It'll be kind of crazy if he did return. I wouldn't be surprised, let me tell you, because their odds of winning the Super Bowl would be pretty damn high.
Yeah, and them against Patriots probably.
I know it would remind me of when they had when the Patriots played the Rams in, like, what was it, 0-1, the Rams defense wasn't the issue, was their offense. Remember, they had the greatest show on turf. Yeah. And the Patriots had a good defense, but defense wins championships, let me tell you. So that Rams defense will be very scary if he decides to return. Very scary for any opposing team, because they will get to the quarterback quick.
No, that's true.
Oh, dude, I told you, with Donald and Garrett, oh my God, that's insane. That wouldn't even be right. It really wouldn't. I wouldn't even know how to game plan for that, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Two freaks of nature coming at you.
Yeah, man. That'd be crazy.
All right. That is all our sports news. So let's move on and get into some Jay, did you know? First off, Jay, did you know that there is I guess they just made the trailer for the God of War, the first game.
No, I didn't know. Yeah, you're going to show it?
I am. Let's check it out, y'all. Let's check it out, y'all. This is the God of War. I got the official trailer for you guys here. So let's pull that up. Give me a second here. Here we go. All right, here we go.
find your way home. You are free.
Where am I? I know where I am?
All right, guys. So that is the gameplay for God of War. Man, those graphics look intense.
That
know
looks
if you guys-
amazing, dude. That looks cool.
Right.
It only took 3 minutes to start. I thought something was wrong. Like I was like, what's going? Like it was all black and we could hear everything. I was like, dude, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, it finally kicked in. I was like, oh wow, there we go. Look good. Yeah, that looked good, man.
Amazing.
It looked real good. Yeah, very, very intense. Very impressive. Very impressive.
Definitely. It's getting crazier. Santa Monica Studios, man.
Yeah, man. That's levels.
All right, y'all. Let us see California governor primary results for 2026. It looks like the votes are all in. I'm not sure, but yeah, let's see. So we have Democratic Governor Newsom unable to run for re-election due to term limits. So a huge field of contenders jumped in. Two Democrats, former Cabinet Secretary Javier Becerra and billionaire Tom Steyer, and one Republican, Trump-endorsed commenter Steve Hilton. So right now it looks like it's too early to call, but we have Steve Hilton, a Republican, in the lead, 26.5%. And then he's followed by Javier Becerra, a Democrat, with 25.9, and then Tom Steyer so far is in third, and he's at 19.7. But yeah, you basically have all these red, and then you just got Sacramento, Bay Area, and some of LA claiming blue. What's crazy is that all of San Diego, they claimed red. That's pretty
Wow.
funny. Yeah. San Diego is a military town, though, so I'm not surprised.
They all bloods. I got it.
Yep.
I
So yeah,
got it.
guys, Steve Hilton from from the Republican Party. He is in the lead as of right now. Crazy, crazy. Let's move on and see what else we got going on here. Let's see, what do we get? Off-campus star Mika Abdallah and fiance Jake Short split up. Well, I don't know what happened there. That's kind of crazy.
I don't even know who those people are.
Yeah, somebody that's trending.
Yes, sir. All good.
Jay, did you know that Henry Novak arrest footage raises serious question for police? PM says.
I believe it.
Yes, sir. What else we got? Jay, did you know that Trump taps housing official Bill Pulte to be U.S. spy master?
I didn't know.
Yep. Jay, did you know that over 400,000 Americans face potential $331 monthly loss under new rule?
I don't get it. What do you mean? For what? Loss of
There's
what?
a new SSI, Social Security income.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
it is what it is. What else we got for you, Jay? Did you know that Marvel stock soars 32% as NVIDIA's Huang says it could be the next trillionaire?
I didn't know.
Yep. Ariana Maddox, Jay, is ready to strut her way into the Love Island USA. Did you know that?
No, I don't watch that. That's a show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't watch it.
Jay, did you know that beloved theme park to close for good, ending nearly 50 years of family memories?
Great America. Yep.
This is Wild Waves theme park in Federal Way, Washington.
I thought you were talking about Great America. You know Great America's closing, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
They're
That's been
closing,
open
Brody.
same amount of time too. Great America.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Jay, did you know that the White House seeks to impose political tests on billions in federal grants?
I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Jay, did you know that How I Met Your Mother actor Nick Pascal gets 32 years to life after brutally stabbing ex?
No way.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. So
Crazy,
32
right?
years to life?
Yep.
No eligibility on parole?
Nope.
Fuck. Holy shit.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Wow. That's crazy.
I know. How about this, Jay? Did you know that an Iowa teen lost his dad and got survivor's benefits to stay afloat? 30 years later, the IRS says it wants $10,000 back.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
IRS they ain't no joke, bro. You know?
That's crazy.
How about this, Jay? Did you know that June 14th is the last day for Red Lobster at Times Square, their most iconic, location?
It's expensive. Times Square is like I'm just talking about Times Square, so I can imagine. I remember that's one of the last places Fridays was too. TGA Fridays.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But the rent there is hella expensive in Times Square.
Jay, did you know that Scott Pelley fired by CBS after 60-minute clash with management?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, man. Jay, did you know that there were funnel clouds and massive hailstones in Denver and through Colorado today?
Yes. I saw it
Yeah.
trending.
Yeah,
Crazy hail. Crazy hail.
I know.
I was like, damn. Hella nice out here, and then hailing there. I was like, fuck. That's crazy. Think about that, bro. Like, that's not even that far.
Oh, I know.
Like, fuck, bro. This shit's hailing. It's like, oh, it's nice 80-degree day here. Like, fuck, man. That's crazy to think about, bro. Like, damn.
It is.
Hailing. Like, I'm like, oh, man. Like, you know, that's crazy to me. Like, I can understand because, you know, it's winter on certain, like, the other side of the world, you know. Now, that makes sense. But, dude, a couple hours away? Like, that's, you know. Like, I'm talking about an airplane, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But that's crazy, bro. Like, fuck. Nuts.
Yeah, man. Colorado, man. I mean, you got that elevation in those mountains is no joke, bro. That's a whole different, ballgame.
How high is the elevation? That's the question. That's what I'm curious.
I think the Rockies are like at 12,000 feet or something like that. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
shit. That's why. I didn't know that.
They're
I didn't know it was that
high.
high. Fuck. That's why. Okay.
Let me just make sure I ain't woofing.
That
Rockies, 14,440 feet.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's exactly why then. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Their weather pattern. I get it. That's real high up.
That's Mount Elbert. That's the highest point in the American Rockies.
That's real high up. Fuck.
Imagine that. Living that high up.
Yeah.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that Trump Homeland Security declines to commit to certain court orders?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Let's see.
Yeah.
Jay, did you know that Trump signs executive order seeking oversight of AI models?
No, I did not know.
Yeah, man. That's good. At least he's seeking oversight, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Jay, I got some crazy news for you. Did you know that a Frontier passenger chokes an off-duty flight attendant after trying to open exit door and cockpit on Chicago flight?
No way. What?
Yeah, man. Yeah. There was a passenger. He choked an off-duty flight attendant shortly after he attempted to open an emergency exit door and enter the cockpit. After 45 minutes, Frontier Flight 3345 departed from San Juan, Puerto Rico, en route to Chicago. Passenger Juan Gabriel Reyes, 51, became disruptive on board, stating he wanted to get off the plane and making attempts to open an emergency exit door. After he was prevented from opening the door, Reyes approached the cockpit and began shoving his shoulder aggressively on the pilot's door. As a flight attendant ushered him away from the door and allowed him to use the restroom on the way back to his seat, Reyes attempted to urinate on the bathroom floor. He was escorted to a new seat, and an off-duty flight attendant volunteered to sit in his row. The off-duty flight attendant relocated his belongings and went to use the restroom, but Reyes tried to grab the man's bag off the floor. When he asked Reyes to stop and move to a seat across the aisle, Reyes got on top of the victim and grabbed the victim by the head and choked him. Several passengers worked together with off-duty flight attendants to restrain Reyes, with flex cuffs, which he broke out of several times, and seatbelt extenders. So yeah, that was an exciting flight, guys.
Well, the dude clearly was just doing anything he can to get off the flight.
That's crazy. I guess he trains MMA or something too, you know, from what they're saying.
Obviously, if he's breaking out of the flex cuffs. Shit. Oh, man.
Let me see. I might have a little bit of video of that incident, so let me see if we can pull that up for you guys.
Man. Oh, my God.
See what happens. See what it is. Let's check it out, y'all.
It's right there. Chill out, bro. Put it off.
Yeah, He's got like a jiu-jitsu shirt on.
Okay, you gotta turn around like this.
He's strapped too tight.
It's strapped too tight? Okay. We'll just put it in the front again. Okay, we'll just put it in the front again.
Look at you. Look at what you're doing. What doing? Fucking idiots. Look, too many. Look, I have right. I'll get out.
Oh, there it is. He was getting restrained.
Only taking about 6 people. That's fine.
You know, it's Frontier Airlines. What can you say? I don't expect anything less from Frontier Airlines, bro.
I'm glad I'm not flying that shit, bro. They would ask me to. They'd ask me to get involved. I'm like, I'm cool, bro. Come on, man.
Right.
If dude didn't piss me off, I'd be like, I'm cool, bro. No, I'm good.
Right.
Fuck, man. That's crazy.
It is. Jay, did you know Chicago's top federal prosecutor details unusual briefing of grand jury ahead of Broadview 6 indictment?
I didn't know.
Yep. All right, what else we got? Oh, shit. Hold on, I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I just did that. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see what else we got for you guys. Ta-da. I think that's pretty much it for us, guys. I don't see anything else to really report on. There was an Iowa primary today. In Bakersfield, there was, Jay, did you know there was an active bomb threat hostage situation at Chase Bank?
Yep. So
Yep.
I saw it.
And yeah, so it is what it is. That's pretty much it for us.
Bakersfield.
And, yeah,
That's it's enough said. Bakersfield.
Bakersfield life.
Oh God, I'm telling. Yeah, I saw that story.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing out of the ordinary. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in Cali, bro.
Oh, I know.
We got a lot of stuff going on here in Cali, bro.
Right.
It's Cali life.
Last one, Jay. Owen, did you know that Owen Rise Davies, he's the Twin Peaks and the OA actor at 44. He died.
R.I.P. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. R.I.P. He passed suddenly, naturally, and peacefully. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. That's crazy.
He said that they said that he did 3 episodes of Twin Peaks. The actor also appeared in Netflix series The OA, and yeah, Downtown Abbey. I guess paid tributes. I guess there's like it's one of those like Broadway type.
I've never seen any of those.
Yeah, things like a Broadway type of dude.
I only know a couple Twin Peaks. That's Twin Peaks and SF and Twin Peaks the restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. I didn't even know there was a show Twin Peaks.
Yep. All right, y'all. Let's move on then and get into our trending news for today. Let's see what's going down. Let me start with my first trend, which is updates on the war that's going on in Iran. So, Rubio defends U.S.-Iran war strategy in tense Senate hearing today. Rubio testified on the State Department's proposed 30% budget cut to $36 billion while defending the Trump admin's actions in the 3-month U.S.-Iran conflict, which started February 28th. He highlighted the destruction of Iran's navy and the U.S. blockade squeezing their oil revenue, expressing optimism for talks led by J.D. Vance to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and curb nuclear ambitions. Democrats like Senators Rosen, Booker, and Duggan-Worth accused the admin of recklessness and economic damage, with Rubio sharply pushing back on claims of a stalemate or misplaced priorities. So yeah, guys, you know, he's gonna have to every once in a while. They're gonna, you know, we have to question what they're doing, and they're gonna have to answer to a Senate and a committee, and basically that's what happened. But as of right now, it looks like everything's okay. It's just he had to answer to the committee. Let's move on and get into some Elon Musk news.
Shout out Elon. So Elon Musk reaffirms the Happy Meal promise. Dogecoin and McDonald's. I don't know if you remember this, but a few years back, he offered to eat a Happy Meal on live TV if McDonald's accepted Dogecoin. Obviously, Elon has been indirectly tweeting about Doge for like, I don't know, like a long time now, maybe 8 years. You know, he used to just put the memes, and we all knew what it meant, so we would all buy it. You know, this was before it was a penny, so it was really cool because I got a lot of it. So I'm hoping that McDonald's, you know, hops on this. You know what I mean? Because I know that in time, Doge will be a payment for sure. I guarantee it. You know, I know they already use it at the Dallas Mavericks arena, so it'd be cool if McDonald's hopped on this too. Because I know Elon's he owns X now, so can't really do too much of it anymore, as you know, because it'd be insider trading.
Yeah.
But he's always backed Doge. He's always backed Doge. So it'd be cool for them to hop on board with this, like, you know, down the road, because I know it'll happen. I know it'll eventually happen, because crypto is obviously the future. Do not eat that pillow. So I hope that that obviously we know crypto's the future. So hopefully that will be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Especially with Mac, Golden Arches, you know?
Elon, man, doing it big.
Always, man. You know that. He's got so many other ventures going on right now, though. So that's what I mean. Crypto should be dropping in the next month, I'm hoping, so I can buy a lot of it in a month.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited about that.
Well, I know.
Because I know the next couple of years it's gonna be like, you know, quadruple what it is, all of them. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really excited about that. I hope it drops in a month, so
Well,
I can cop a shit ton. You know,
Exactly.
we going six digits and above, and I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I'm waiting, dude. Waiting.
No, I know. Nothing else.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude. Gonna go in hard.
All right, you guys. We will go over crypto in a little bit as well, so we could look forward to that. Let's move on to our next trending topic for now, though, and it looks like we have updates on the mayor race in LA. Let's get updates and see what is going on with Spencer Pratt. He's a celebrity star. He's going up against the mayor. So yeah, it says that there's a tight primary. The polls closed today with LA Mayor Karen Bass facing a dead heat against former The Hills star Spencer Pratt and council member Nitya Raman. A late poll showed Bass at 26%, Raman at 25%, and Pratt at 22%. Fueled by voter frustration over homelessness, crime, and last year's Palisades fire that razed thousands of homes, including Pratt's. Prediction markets favored Bass at 70%, but Pratt drew conservative support and national buzz. In the gubernatorial race, Stephen Hilton viewed for a top 2 spot against Javier Becerra, and Tom Sawyer highlighted discontent in deep blue California. So yeah, guys, it looks like Pratt is not favored to win this race. He is in 3rd place. That's kind of sad. He definitely looked like a very energetic candidate who might be able to get a lot done. So I don't know. Kind of sucks.
And you know how Cali is, bro.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to.
I mean, he knows how to be on TV. He knows how to get that part, but California's California, as you know.
Yep, very true.
Outnumbered in California, man. You know,
Exactly.
he would have my vote for sure.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, he's definitely outnumbered in those waters out there.
All right, so let's move on and get into our next trending topic. Jay, what's going down international Tokyo?
So Uber, they launched a new experience in Tokyo, Japan. called the Uber Drift. I thought this would have been right up your alley, but I didn't know you weren't about drifting. So you could be you basically have the chance to ride shotgun, with professional drifters in like the S15, 180SX, Sylvia, all the Nissan type Japanese sports cars. And you'll be taking down like the Twin Circuit, Formula Drift, and you'll be drifting. Yeah. That's kind of crazy, right? The limited edition experience. That's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like
we're gonna record it. We're gonna record doing it.
I'm cool, bro. I'm good. Unless I'm behind
I'll
the wheel
do
drifting, I'm cool. You could do it.
I'll do it.
You'll
record it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll stand there and be like, all right, cool. But I ain't getting in the car with no one I don't know and having drift. I'm cool, bro. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm sure
I know it's their job.
Of course.
Oh yeah. I know it's their job, but I don't trust anyone behind the wheel besides myself. So I'm cool. But yeah, man, that's kind of a cool experience. I'm not gonna lie. That's a trip.
Yeah, definitely.
Most def. But yeah, it's kind of cool.
Tokyo
You get about
guys,
90 minutes of track time. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know how much it costs or anything, but I was like, oh shit, that's kind of a trip, dude. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's very iconic. So yeah, that's a trip. I don't think it'll be anywhere else but there.
Right.
That's definitely some iconic shit over there. So that's cool. Big ups to that, dude. Uber Drift.
Uber Drift. Got to experience
That's
it
crazy.
in Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Uber Drift. That's a trip. Like I said, you could get in. I'll film it. It's all good.
Yeah. No, we'll do it, man.
That's cool. That's cool. That's good with me. See, you can do that in Japan, and then I can do what Maddie was talking about and go to the Capybara Cafe and enjoy like a drink and chill with the capybara. I don't mind doing that. That's cool with me. You could be in the drifting and I'll chill with the capybara.
All good. We'll get it done.
That's cool with me.
All right. Let's move on to our next trending topic. Let's go to some national news in New Jersey, Newark. It looks like the mayor of Newark has finally lifted the curfew near ICE facility after the protests that were happening there. So Mayor Ras Baraka ended the half-mile curfew around the 1,000-bed ICE facility, restoring rights to free speech and peaceful assembly following hunger strikes by about 300 detainees over spoiled food and poor medical care. The curfew has been in place since late last week amid rock throwing, fireworks, and arrests. But Monday passed without incident. Baraka, who has long opposed the facility's operations, also filed a lawsuit Tuesday to shut it down over health and safety issues, while conservatives' voices called the curfew lift a risky move. So we'll see if people get back into it and start protesting, or if now things will be all good again. But we'll definitely be here for you guys to report that, no matter which way the events of this go. All right, let's move on and get into Jay's last trending topic. Jay, Colorado mom, what happened?
This is a scary ass story, bro. So we're talking about a little small Colorado community. So Warren Barnes, who was missing, was found dead with no hands or a head. And basically, a woman said she had found a human head, severed head, in her son's room. And law enforcement, obviously, they were like, what? So they went, and 19-year-old Brian Cohey, like, they talked to him. He's like, yeah, there's a head and hands in my room. Yes. He was like, oh, dude, he was clear, like, serious, like, yep. No, like, his face was just like, yep. Like, basically, yeah, I did that. Like, oh, man. It makes me think that he's done it multiple times for sure. You don't just, he was very calm. Like, it was pretty scary, actually. Like, bro, he was just like, yep. Like, but his poor mom was like, she was frantic, bro. Obviously found a human head in the room and hands. But dude, that's some dude. That's some this is some like some movie type stuff, bro. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, bro. I have no idea motive or anything. I don't even think they know motive or anything because he was so chill and so calm and not even one hesitation. Scary, bro. I would like to hear the story though, so I'm sure that he's gonna have some type of story about this. Let's just say.
Right.
Someone's gonna interview him and then we're gonna hear a whole story about this on what he did to this old man and why. You don't just cut someone's head off in their hands for no reason, let's just say.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like this, like this isn't, back in the day, like, in the 1500s. This is present day. That's some crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
That's like some straight cartel move, bro. Like what? Like that's, oh God. And just to keep the head in the room, bro, that you gotta have some serious mental going on, bro. Like, bro, just hands alone I'd be kind of freaked out. But the head, bro, that's straight out of the movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I remember seeing that in Hannibal Lecter and obviously Friday the 13th. Like, bro, I don't know what was going through this kid's head. Let's just say, scary, bro. Scary.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Some people have not, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that's the way growing up or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's just some next level stuff, bro. Like, just to have it in, dude. Just imagine you look and you're like, oh, there's a head that I cut off. Yeah, it's just chilling right there. Probably stinks. Oh God, you know what I mean? Like, bro, oh my God.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to react. The poor mom was probably like, what the fuck is that? She probably, yeah, dude, like, dude, that's fucking insane. I won't even, that's some, I understand crazy people out there, but that's another level that's just too hard to understand.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's super depth of somebody, like.
Yeah, I can't even, yeah, that's what I mean. I can't even picture it, like, like what, like that's another level you just, I can't reach to be able to do that and just have it in your room, chilling.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's another level of like, holy shit, something's going on in there that we don't know about.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. Scary shit. Yeah. I'm telling you. We're going to see a movie about it. I'm sure of it. That's some scary shit.
Yeah, it is.
It really is, man. Like, there's some crazy people out there. That's what that tells me. That there's some crazy ass people out there.
All right, y'all. You know what? Let's do this real quick before we move on because we are pretty much out of trends. But I do want to show you some popular trends by video that were popping today. So let's get into some video trends, because there's some funny shit out there, guys. Might as well have a good segment about it. So the first one, the internet today was shocked because a woman was live streaming with her daughter and, like, I guess boyfriend or husband. And I guess, I don't know if it was TikTok she was streaming on, but she had a filter on. And at one point, that filter disappeared, revealing her face. And literally, it shocked everyone because that filter did wonders for her. Let's just put it that way. So check this out, y'all.
Still in the drive-thru.
I'm getting the Happy Meal right now.
Yes, you can refuse to be pulled. Still in the drive.
Oh my God, that's funny. Damn, that's crazy. Crazy
Very,
stuff, man.
very, yeah, very, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
One
a trip.
does.
It's definitely a trip.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's move on and get into front row seats at a DBE concert. It looks like there was a woman talk shit to somebody, put her hands on some guy, and the guy got the blunt of it. Let's check that out. So yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Let's see here. Moving on. Today is a Tuesday, so this was kind of funny, but basically this is the current state of how I feel on this Tuesday. Let's see if other people can agree. Yep, state of Tuesday affairs. This one was kind of cool too. I can't say it wasn't. This dude caught a small catfish. It looks like there's like a seagull or some kind of bird, and he gave it to the gods, and the gods took it. So check it out. Start from right. Start from right here. He got it. He got it. Last but not least,
You do.
Was that?
You know, I was gonna say, you know, we can't see any of what you're doing, right?
Oh shit.
I'm just letting you know the past, because I've been watching, and I'm like, I thought it was frozen for a second. I was like, hold on, but then
you seen so you only seen the filter one, right?
Yeah, the filter one, exactly. Right. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I just want to make sure everything's good. That's it.
Everything's good. I'm going to show you two last ones that are kind of funny. Let's check out this one. This is kind of an oldie but a goodie. Check this out, y'all. Kiss cam at like a hockey or something event. But this girl, she's on another level, man. Oh shit, that's funny. Too funny. Last one, we have some crazy shit happening in Brazil. It looks like we had a vendor. He approached a father walking with his young daughter, kicked the stroller, and pulled out a knife when the family refused to buy his products. The father, an expert in martial arts, took the knife away from him and killed him. Was the father right? You tell us, Jay. Was the father right? Check out this video, y'all.
I don't know.
Matou, cara. Oh, e ele com criança ainda. E animal tem criança, cara, ali. Olha lá. Que é isso, cara?
Shit, it looks like he might have broke his hand doing it, man. That's kind of crazy.
I don't understand what happened.
So basically, there was a vendor in Brazil, right? He was just selling like street goods. He approached a father walking with his young daughter. He kicked their stroller and pulled out a knife when the family refused to buy his products. So then the father, who was an expert in martial arts, took the knife away from him and killed him.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a little excessive. I don't know though.
Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I don't know if death was the right thing. I know taking the knife away and maybe stabbing him in his leg, maybe, but I don't know. Right. I didn't see it. I didn't see if the vendor attacked him. I don't know. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see here, Jay. Let me see if there's any other cool ones I can get into. I guess we can give some credit to Chi-Town. It looks like a Chicago philanthropist did a good deed, and he saved another kid, like a 20-year-old or something. So let me show this to the people. Check this out, y'all.
Help him, bro. Let's help.
It was Monday as Chicago's newest hero got off the CTA's Red Line 69th Street stop that he noticed a nearly unconscious man on the electrified third rail of the tracks.
I was hoping I could just...
Oh, shit.
So yeah, man, that dude was getting electrocuted at the same time. Kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, I want to show you in Switzerland how the choppers be landing, bro, because they landing on another level. Them pilots in Switzerland are on a whole nother level, my brother. Check this out.
Cool.
Did you see that, Jay?
Yeah.
Those choppers,
Skills.
no games.
That's just skills.
Exactly. All right. If you guys ever wanted to go up against a big cat, they have a new suit that might allow you to do that. Check this out. Oh no, Jay, would you do it?
Nope. I'm cool, man. That's like I thinking he's Hellraiser. Nope, I'm cool, bro. I'm good. Animals love me anyway, but I'm cool. I'm not walking around in some Hellraiser suit.
Right.
That's fucking crazy.
Exactly.
You're gonna get the stronger animal. One of them, he's gonna rip that shit right off. You done? I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. I'm cool.
All right. Last but not least, you know we love it when Trump likes to bash news reporters. Let's see him do the latest. Why not?
I'm not concerned about anything with the Russian investigation because it's a hoax. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation? Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead.
I think that's unfair.
You're a very rude person. The way you treat Sarah Huckabee is horrible. And the way you treat other people are horrible. You shouldn't treat people that way. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts.
Well, I'm not a big fan of yours either. So
I understand.
To be honest.
So let me ask you a question, if I can. You repeatedly said
you aren't the best,
Mr. President. You repeatedly over the course of
just sit down, please. Well, when you report fake news, when you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Damn. Oh, shit. That's funny. That's funny. All right, y'all.
He doesn't lie.
He doesn't lie. He says it as it is. Let's move on, y'all, and get into our next segment, which is Jay's movie of the night. Jay, what are you watching tonight?
Watching a good one, actually. You never seen this?
It looks somewhat familiar, but I can't remember the title of this one.
That's Diddy right there.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. I don't remember it, Brody.
Russell Brand.
What you watching?
Called Get Him to the Greek.
Get Him to the Greek?
Get Him to the Greek. Yeah.
Get Him to the Greek. Never seen it. What is it about?
It's a good one. So basically, Russell Brand, he's a rock star, And Jonah Hill is an intern at Diddy's company. His job is to somehow get Russell Brand to the Greek, basically a concert to perform. But Russell Brand is he likes to party. He has his own schedule. You know what I mean? So he has to get him from the Greek theater, basically in London, to LA for a comeback show. And he's, like I said, he's an intern. So it's pretty funny. Him trying to get Russell Brand to LA for a show. You know? So that's basically the how do I put it, like the summary of the movie, I'd say. You know?
Oh.
The same character is funny because if you ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that's who Russell Brand plays in this movie.
Oh, really?
Aldous Snow. Yeah, so he was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. So basically, yeah, so they came out with this movie later, and he played the same character, the rock star. So if you remember Sarah Marshall, remember he was a rock star.
Yeah, exactly.
Same exact character. So, but this movie is hilarious, bro. Great movie. Great movie. But yeah, Jonah Hill's funny, man. Funny ass dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man.
What do you rate the movie?
I'm gonna go an 8.8.
8.8, okay.
I think it's good enough to see for sure. And I think it's funny. I think it's pretty damn funny. Despite Diddy's weird debacles in the past years, he's pretty funny in this movie.
Yeah.
But obviously Jonah Hill, great actor, and so is Russell Brand.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, but it's a great movie. I thought it was a good movie, really good one. You know.
Right. Never seen it, but I should definitely check it out. Why not?
Yeah, if you want a good laugh, it's funny, and you know, it's like I said, it's basically the same character from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, as you know, Russell Brand played in that one. So,
right.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie, like I said.
Cool. Why don't we do some Jonah Hill movies?
Oh, you want to go Jonah Hill? Oh shit. Okay. See, I like Jonah Hill when he was like fat. I thought he was funny as hell when he was fat. When he got when he got skinnier, it was like, oh man, it was kind of weird, you know.
I know.
But my favorite Jonah Hill movie, oh man, I'm gonna have to go. He got a good catalog too. I'm gonna have to go. I'll go the Jump Street series.
Okay, it's a good series.
I have to. Yeah, him and Channing Tatum play good roles. He's a lead role in it too.
Yeah.
You don't even have to ask what my underrated one is because it's very easy. That's too easy.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies, so I'm always gonna say that one.
All right.
Always. So yeah.
For me, guys, my favorite movie of Jonah Hill's, I always got to go with it just because it's such my favorite movie that there's no other one that comes close, and that is Superbad.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
I used to like that movie a lot too. I don't know. I think I outgrew it.
It's just hella funny to me, like, you know what I mean? What it is.
It is. It is. It's a real funny movie. I think I outgrew it just because I don't know. You know.
Yeah. No. Definitely.
It's definitely a good movie though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just I think I outgrew it.
As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with You People. A lot of people that haven't seen that movie. I don't think it was like a really like highly marketed movie, but I thought it was good. And Eddie Murphy is in it, so yeah, you can't go wrong with an Eddie Murphy movie. You know.
Interesting. Okay.
Did you ever get to see it?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. It's just very underrated. He even mentions Jonah Hill, like he even throws out Dr. Subby's name and throws out, like, you know what I mean? He's giving a little bit of Easter eggs in that movie. I enjoyed it.
Never seen it, so I'm sure it was good though.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a good movie. And yeah, guys, that is our movies. We are watching Get Him to the Greek with Jonah Hill and this other famous Russell Brand guy.
Russell Brand, very famous.
Yeah.
Russell Brand's a good actor, bro. Definitely a good actor.
Yeah, he is.
He's funny as hell, bro.
Right. All right, y'all. Let's move on and get into our crypto segment. Let's see what's going down in crypto today. Everything is crashing, y'all. Bitcoin sitting at 66,517. It is down 5.93. That's pretty significant. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 1,852. It is down 7.6. And XRP sitting on number 6 now. It has been flipped by USDC at $1.21. It is down 4.89. As far as your support and resistance, your support for Bitcoin 65,000 to 63,000. Your resistance is at 68.5 to 70,000. Ethereum, your support is at 1,800 to 1,700, and your resistance is at 19 to 2,000. XRP, your current support at $1.20 to $1.10. Resistance is at $1.25 to $1.35. Last 24 hours, Bitcoin suffered a sharp sell-off, dropping below 67K and posting its largest weekly decline in some time. Elevated trading volume signals strong market participation as traders react to the downside move. The 65 area is now the critical support zone to watch. Ethereum experienced even heavier selling pressure than Bitcoin, falling well below the 2,000 psychological level. Trading volume surged as investors reduced risk exposure. Bulls need to reclaim 1,900 to signal stabilization. And XRP, you also came under pressure, sliding toward the key 120 support level. Despite the decline, volume remained strong, showing continued interest from traders as the market searches for a bottom. As far as your fear and greed index, we are at that 26. We have slipped pretty far down into the fear column. We are starting to get closer to that extreme fear. So look for that. But as of right now, we still have a little bit of ways to go down. So we'll see how far we actually go. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.3 trillion. It is down 5.2%, which is significant. People are taking money out of the markets. And your top 5 trending coins, number 1 is Bitcoin, number 2 is Ethereum, number 3 is Humanity, which is down 15.85, number 4 is XRP, and number 5 is Solana, which is down 9.2 right now. As far as your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers, your number 1 top gainer for today was Slimix. Slimix is up 4,459%. Number 2 is Little Rabbit, which is up 533. Number 3, Pepe Trump is up 420%. Number 4, we have Tesla, which is up 407%. And number 5, we have Base AI, which is up 273%. As far as your top 5 losers for today, number 1, Trump MAGA. That one is down 99.61. Number 2, Sora Grok is down 98.45. Number 3, Trump AI is down 96.36. Number 4, we have Alpha Pride. That one is down 96.10. And number 5, Trump Grok is down 94.47. That is your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for June 3rd, 2026. Starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. All right, Aries, the day serves as a reminder that meaningful success is rarely built overnight. While dramatic results may not appear immediately, every effort you make now is laying the groundwork for future achievements. Stay committed to your path and resist the temptation to measure your progress against someone else's timeline. A practical mindset will take you further than impatience ever could. Even the smallest milestone deserves acknowledgement. Taurus, encouraging you in the day to protect your energy and stand firmly behind your decisions. Whether the focus is work, relationships, or personal goals, maintaining healthy boundaries becomes essential. Not everyone will understand your choices, and that is perfectly acceptable. Your confidence strengthens when you stop seeking validation from those who are never meant to understand your journey. And then we got Gemini. A bright and uplifting energy surrounds your day. Confidence grows, uncertainty fades, and situations that once felt complicated may suddenly become easier to understand. Positive developments, encouraging conversations, or welcome news could bring a renewed sense of optimism. This is also an excellent time for networking, creative pursuits, important decisions, and reconnecting with people who genuinely celebrate your success. Then we got our Cancer. This day supports emotional recovery and gradual liberation from situations that have weighted heavily on your heart. You may begin noticing a sense of relief where there was once stress or uncertainty. Keep your attention focused on the road ahead rather than revisiting old chapters. Progress may unfold quietly, but every step is carrying you closer to peace. Trust that healing is taking place even when the results are not immediately visible. Then we got J sign Leo. Partnerships, teamwork, and shared wisdom become valuable assets tomorrow. Guidance, support, or cooperation from others may help you accomplish more than you could alone. Remain open to learning, exchanging ideas, and accepting assistance when it is offered. Someone's insight could provide exactly the perspective you need to move closer to an important goal. Growth becomes far more sustainable than responsibilities are shared. Virgo. The day shines a light on honesty, accountability, and thoughtful decision making. Information that was once unclear may finally come into focus, allowing you to move forward with greater confidence. Prioritize fairness in your actions and choose what aligns with your long-term values rather than temporary emotions. Logic and intuition work best when they support one another. And then we have our Libra. Themes of security, prosperity, and long-term achievement take center stage. Something you have been nurturing with patience and dedication may begin showing encouraging signs of growth. Trust the foundation you are creating. This is also a favorable time for financial planning, organizing future goals, and appreciating the people who continue to support your journey. Scorpio. It may feel emotionally or financially demanding at moments around the day, but remember that difficult seasons do not last forever. Be careful not to focus exclusively on what appears lacking. Solutions, guidance, and support may be much closer than you realize. Treat yourself with compassion and avoid withdrawing from those who genuinely care about your well-being. Sometimes strength comes from allowing others to help. Sagittarius. A refreshing shift in energy surrounds your day. Delays may begin dissolving, opportunities could arrive unexpectedly, and circumstances may improve more quickly than anticipated. Remain receptive to surprises and trust the timing of events. What once felt stuck may finally begin moving forward again. Follow your instincts when new possibilities emerge, as fortune appears to be working quietly in your favor. And then we got our Capricorn. The day rewards discipline, consistency, learning, and practical planning. Stability becomes far more valuable than shortcuts or quick fixes. Focus your attention on creating something meaningful and sustainable rather than chasing immediate gratification. The effort you invest now has the potential to generate lasting rewards. Patience, responsibility, and careful preparation become your greatest advantages. Then we have our Aquarius. During the day, it may feel heavier if worry is allowed to dominate your thoughts. Not every concern reflects reality, and not every fear deserves your attention. Ground yourself in facts rather than imagined outcomes. Prioritizing rest, self-care, and emotional balance will make a noticeable difference. The situation may be far more manageable than your mind is currently suggesting. And then last but not least, we have our Pisces. A significant chapter may finally be reaching its natural conclusion. While endings often bring mixed emotions, they frequently arrive to create space for renewal, healing, and healthier beginnings. Trust the changes unfolding around you. What leaves now has likely completed its purpose in your life. By releasing the past, you create room for experiences that are far more aligned with your future growth and happiness. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is for June 3rd, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Before we move forward and get into our next segment, I wanted to just really quickly give you guys a shout out. Thank you to all the viewers, to everybody watching. We can't do the show without you, so we definitely thank you so much. Replay gang, we see you. Thank you so much as well. We appreciate your views, your comments, everything that you do. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can keep giving you this content that we give you and keep, getting better. Putting out new things. I'm doing like a video blog for working out now. You can check that out in the video segment. And Chef with Jeff is live now on Saturdays. So we're definitely just getting more and more. We're going to be traveling more and doing more videos while we're out on the road as well pretty soon here. So definitely, guys, thank you so much once again. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share one more time. And Jay is back, so we can get into the segment of his, which is our conspiracy of the night. What you got for Jay? All right, Jay, we are on the conspiracy of the night. And what you got for us?
All right. Did you just finish?
I just finished.
You just finished, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about tonight something in the backyard. Golden Gate Bridge. What's under it?
What do you mean what's under
it? People don't know. So the Golden Gate Bridge, it's directly above like the most heavily monitored stretch of water in America. As you know, it's heavily guarded over there. You know that. And it's not even just for shipping or safety either. In 1937, the federal government sealed an underwater corridor beneath the foundation. You know this, right? Or do you not know this?
No, I don't know this.
Have you taken a cruise over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have too. And yeah, like my friend has a little sonar thing. And I've seen some crazy stuff under there through his sonar thing. And not only that, but former workers claim there are chambers built into the bedrock about 1,369 feet deep below the bay floor. It would make sense because of how heavily guarded it is. You know what I mean? And the current at that point runs all different directions to every bay channel, which is kind of crazy because there's no explanation as to why it does that.
Yeah.
And every about 69 hours, we'll say, there's a low frequency pulse beneath that central tower that vibrates the whole damn bridge. Now, I don't know if I've really felt that, but I think I have because I've walked across that many times. I've biked across it. Golden Gate's the Golden Gate, bro. It's right there. Especially when you chill in SF all the time. That used to be a spot to always chill. Golden Gate Bridge. I love it. And it's always heavily foggy. You know that.
Right.
But also, all diving is restricted within 67 meters of the foundation. Do you know that? Obviously, you can't commit suicide off there anymore either. But everything around this bridge, or at least under it, is very, very heavily guarded, let's just say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I do believe there is something under there for sure. Just because from what I have seen, And it would make sense. It's a perfect spot to put something. It is a really perfect spot just because of how heavily guarded it is. And no one even knows anything is there. Everyone knows the fort is there. The little fort point underneath on the left side?
Yeah.
Everyone knows that's there, but we're talking about underneath the structure, underground. You know what I mean?
Right.
Being that, like everyone thinks it's an engineering marvel, which it is, you know what I mean? But it's the most classified point on the American coastline. And, obviously it's like one of the major things on postcards for like over a century now,
Yeah, exactly.
But being that it's in plain sight, bro, like it is a perfect spot to have something like that, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And I believe it is under there. I totally believe it. Have you seen how heavily guarded it is there?
Yeah, definitely.
That one bridge is like, you already know. You already know how heavily guarded it is, bro. You know? And I would always think like, damn, they really guard this bridge like it's like that iconic, you know? But, you know, after you start putting 2 and 2 together, it's like, oh, that's why. There's a lot going on beneath there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? But it's a perfect spot. Perfect spot, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. It's a perfect spot to have something like that, man.
So you're saying that these chambers are the ones that like go all the way into like Lake Tahoe and stuff? Is that what that is? These tunnels?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about federal government underwater corridors under there.
Oh, I got you.
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about all the way to top. No, I'm talking about like top secret shit where you go.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Where you have I'm not talking about I'm not talking about going all the way to Tahoe. That's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These are just underwater corridors, which no one knows about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like chambers underneath the bedrock, which is I totally believe it for sure.
Right.
And I mean you could just tell with how, like I said, with how heavily guarded it is. I know there's stuff under there for sure.
100%.
Without a doubt. Yeah, it's not even close. We learning all this stuff every day, but I would have never thought about this stuff like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's crazy. It's a trip. It really is a trip, man. But yeah, the Golden Gate, man. So that's why you always know it's safe there. Like, you know, everyone will always worried about what if they bomb the Golden Gate? Nah, ain't nothing getting close to that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, it's funny because it's like right there, all open, you know, but it's so guarded so well, especially by all the Navy and everything too, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
There's ships, everything around there guarded. So it's kind of a trip. But yeah, now like reading more and more about it over the years, I know why now, you know?
Yeah.
So it makes a lot more sense why it's more heavily guarded than what I thought, you know?
Exactly.
Definitely secret stuff under there. Like I said, beneath the foundation. So that's an iconic bridge, though, man. Very iconic bridge.
It is one of the most beautiful scenes in the world.
Yeah, and it's not even that big. It's really not even that big. I've driven across that thing way too many times.
My favorite part of it is like right when you're like when you're going south, you know, from like that other side, and then you go over the tunnel, and as soon as you go underneath that tunnel, you come out and you just see everything. You're like, whoa, you know, like you don't expect that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll have to
nice.
record that one of these days. That's gonna be a good recording.
The Robin Williams tunnel.
Robin Williams tunnel.
Yes. R.I.P.
Real quick, Jay, getting into chats. We got Dark Sage 9117. They're saying greetings from Berlin, Germany. Have an interesting political question for you guys. All right, Dark Sage, what you got? We wanted
Germany, huh? Hell yeah.
Germany from Twitch.
Nice.
All right, and Dark Sage says, let me make sure. I am wondering why the bull moose style of progressivism is not the mainstream version of progressivism today. I hold a soft spot in my heart for Teddy Roosevelt, even though I do not agree with his imperialist views, but I have done a lot of study on that. Hold on one second. I've done a lot of study on the progressive era and find it fascinating how him and Wilson's version of progressivism did not become mainstream today. Why do you think that is? I'm a bull moose supporter myself.
We'll have to get back to him on it.
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, it depends how you look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
I could compose something to write back to him for sure.
Yeah, no,
that's a tough one to come off the top of the head.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Could go with that many different ways.
Yeah.
That's cool that he's really into that though.
Yeah. I mean, in my just personal quick opinion, and I'm not like no expert on this, but progress over the years, and like from like when Teddy Roosevelt was in the power till now, progress progresses. So basically, you have always different ways of how progress might look for different people. But now getting into a whole new era, as with Teddy Roosevelt when he was in power, and it was all about the trains connecting, all the different support for all the different infrastructure that was coming up. And we weren't getting things from China at that time. It was just a whole different era as opposed to what it is now. So we kind of had to have, in my opinion, a hybrid progressivism, like that's a hybrid model now to be able to support the new kind of capital that's coming into America. This is my opinion, of course.
It's a good way to put it. It's a good off the head answer,
Yeah.
I'd say.
All right, y'all. That is Jay's conspiracy of the night. What is lying underneath the Golden Gate Bridge? We got some chambers. Are we controlling shit?
Of course I do, bro. Come on, man. You know how it is.
You know how it is.
That's how it is, man. That's how it is, bro. I got a cop one really quick. I forgot.
Yeah.
There we go. We're good.
All right, you guys. So we are coming to the very end of our show. But before we do, there is one thing we like to leave you with, and that is Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. So, Jay, what you got for them today?
Going with Marcus Aurelius. Back to good old Marcus. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. This is such a true statement, man. And I don't know. I've been guilty of this too. These days, not at all. But when you're growing up, it's very true, man. You know what I mean? How much we care about other people's opinions that don't mean shit. It's crazy to me. And a lot of people live their life by that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary to me. But when you actually grow, you learn your self-mastery and really, obviously, love yourself and really try to get yourself to the next levels, you really don't give a shit about what anyone else says anymore. And that is, let me tell you, a beautiful feeling when you could care less about what anyone has to say. It is such a, let's say, relieving feeling. It's beautiful. When you get to that point, and I believe to get to that point, like I said, you have to be really one with yourself. You have to master yourself, master your thinking, master your emotion. And then, yeah, when you finally don't give a shit about what anyone says, you are free. Let me tell you, you are about to grow to way higher levels when you're on that, because then you see the people, they start you. That's how you know you're like, oh yeah, I'm getting there. People are hating now, because you are rising so much above them, your frequency and vibration. And they can see it and they don't like it. And that's when they try to pull you back down to their level. So that's why I'm going with that one. Marcus Aurelius.
Very well said. And just to kind of finish off on that note, like Jay said, guys, many people, they're going to tend to love themselves more than anything, yet they spend their whole lives worrying about what everyone else thinks. They know their own dreams, values, and desires, but still allow outside opinions to dictate their choices. In doing so, they give away the freedom that already belongs to them. Loving yourself means trusting your own judgment, respecting your own path, and not allowing the approval of others to become your source of worth. Listen to advice when it is valuable, but don't become a prisoner to other people's expectations. A free mind is one that can think independently, act with conviction, and stay true to its principles even when others disagree. The moment you stop living for approval is the moment you start living authentically. Respect others, but don't surrender yourself to their opinions. Your life is yours to live. And just to finish off on a spiritual quote, the strongest freedom comes when you value your own truth more than the approval of the crowd. Trust yourself and let your spirit lead the way. All right, guys, that is our final words of wisdom. And back going to the chat before we get off real quick. Dark Sage says, for example, in 1912, during the election, him and Taft and Wilson had issues like ending child labor, fighting for better working conditions for workers, and honest wage, fair taxation for people, even though Wilson gave you the income tax. So, yeah, we do get income tax, but there's a lot to do. I see, like, if you're in, like, Europe, you're not going to understand that there's a lot of strings being pulled that are not represented. They're not represented by the people. There's strings that are attached to make the wealthier more wealthy. And there's a club that basically you and I are not in it. So it is what it is. We also got Young Lit, the B God or the Begod. Wait, are you talking about me? No, we are not talking about you. But thank you for the concern. Also on Twitch. All right, y'all. We are at the end of our show now. So, like always, thank you. And Jay, let's close it out.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. Be going live at 1:45 tonight. Thank you so much to the TikTok fan for coming through. We got more than half the gallery done. We got to push to get the whole gallery done. I like to get it done in the first couple days. So thank you for coming through. Thank everyone from YouTube for coming through last night. I really appreciate it. Always love to see that support, especially, since it's late night. Really appreciate that. And remember, C has a vlog right now for the next 30 days about, going from boom to boom. You could explain that. I know you do in your vlog. So you could check that out in the video section for the next 30, and then we'll continue it on. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. We got our podcast tomorrow at 8:30, but hopefully tonight you come through live at 1:45. So that's in about 3-4 hours. So have a good rest of your night or day, whatever part of the world you're in. And yeah, hopefully I see you later. If not, podcast tomorrow at 8:30.
All right, y'all. That's it.